Hello, my name is Nachapat Chayapongphati. This is my fifth video and my fifth video on my YouTube channel. Today we'd like to talk about which advertisement that I found very persuasive. Last week I went to Mega Bangna with my family. We went there to eat dinner and watch Doctor Strange movie. When we finish eat dinner, and then while we are waiting for the movie begin, before the movie begin, you will saw some advertisement before the movie begin. I saw one advertisement that very interested to me. That advertisement is present about Isuzu cars. This advertisement is very persuasive to me because when you compare this advertisement to other this advertisement will look very different from the other advertisement. They present their product by show the strength and agility of car. They show the strength of car by use Isuzu car to make action skin and they show agility by drive Isuzu car zigzags and drive very quickly. Thank you. For the next part, in the question 1, how important do you think it is for companies to advertise their product? I think it's very important because if you have your company and if you have new product, you have many ways to present your product. But the best way that if you present your product, the customer will know more. The other way is advertise your product. Okay. And the next question is, how do advertisement influence people to buy things? How do advertisement influence people to buy things? It's really influence people to buy things because if you have new product and because if you have new product and you present on and you present your product on advertise, the customer who see your advertise, they want to try your product. They want to try your product. Okay. They want to try your product. They want to try your product, but in fact, they don't know your quantity of your product. But they saw the new product has come in a television. And next question: how effective is advertising as a way of persuading people to buy things? It's really directly effective people to buy things because if you present your product on any way and you tell the customer that are the fake information and if the consumer believe in your information and then they buy your product, and when they use your product is not have a result as you are present, so this why is very effective people to buy things. And the next question, apart from advertising, what other factors influence people decision to buy things? I think mostly the most reason is the more reason is people hear a lot of your brand is is very obviously. And next question, in what ways can advertising be bad or harmful to society? In what way can advertise be bad or harmful? For example, if you have your friend and your friend buy your friend buy some product from internet, and the internet write about quantity of and the internet present the fake information, and your friend doesn't think before buy it, and then your friend bring it come to school, and you see it package is too beautiful, and then you follow your friend and buy that product before you, but you don't think first that how quantity of that product. Okay, and the last question, why do you think that some people say advertising is a form of art? I think advertising is a form of art because you need your creative and your imagine to how to make advertise to make consumer feel interest on your product. Thank you for listening.